Hello, Sister Modele. Hey, all the way from Australia. Ekason, Ekujameta. I keep saying I'm going to send you a message. How is our in-law, our dad, our brother? How is our brother, Mrs. Wiley? Ayire Ibukun. Ash, you are welcome. Sheiks, you are welcome. Trendness, you are welcome. How are you all doing? Happy Saturday. Hi, Rebodos. Oh, wow, that's a mouthful of name. That's a mouthful of name right there. That's a mouthful of name. Let's power tap. Let's share the live stream while we wait for a few minutes for others to join us. Zakari, thank you for joining. You are welcome, Boggy. You are welcome. It will be nice to join fully instead of just watching from the FYP. Okay? It will be nice. Let's power tap. I have few more minutes while we wait on others to join, okay? How is your weekend going? How is your Saturday going? How is everything with you? I trust all is well. Olori, you are welcome. 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 Toyin Lawal, you are welcome. Show mercy, yes, so show mercy. Etam, you are all welcome. Tuyi, you are welcome. Thank you for watching from the FYP. You can join in, you can join in. Ire wá mi rí, ire Olúwa wá mi rí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ire àti àánú Olúwa á máa wá wa rí, á máa bá wa gbé. In the mighty name of Jesus. Let's wait 2 more minutes and I'm going to start on when it's 12:40 on the dot. While we wait for more people to join us. How is your weekend going? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are we today? How are we doing? Please kindly share with people, share with friends and families, share with people that you know that they can benefit from what you can see at the backdrop. What you can see there is not just there, it's for us to connect and to be able to learn how we can also help ourselves, okay? Okay, are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? 1 more minute and we're good to go, all right? How is your weekend going? How is it at your end? How is it going at your end? Mr. Mode, you are here. Thank you for joining again from watching from FYP. Thank you. Egbomolishabi, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Can you see? Let me move a bit for you to see. That's more there. Yeah? And it's good to have you with me. I'm really, really happy that you are here so that we can all learn together. You can all, understand why we need to rest, even though it's good to work, but it's also good to take care of your health. It's very, very important. Ìyá Mẹ́kà, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, àbí kí lágówe àti wà lọ́sàn. Ìyá Mẹ́kà is ìyá alágbo. If you need àgbo, she's not paying me, or she didn't pay me for this. So you need ìtọ́jú ara. Okay, Grace, my darling, you are welcome. All right, so yesterday was International Self-Care Day. Yesterday was International Self-Care Day. International Self-Care Day. In other words, Care Day, Self-Care Day gbogbo àgbáyé was celebrated yesterday. And I couldn't do it because it was on Friday, and because today is Saturday, so that is why I'm doing mine today, to share, how important for us to take care of ourselves. And the theme for the year is test, track, and thrive. Test, thrive, track, and thrive. And there is a reason why they choose that theme. Why? Because a lot of people are getting sick. The body is not supposed to be sick at all. Our body is not meant to be sick at all. If you are eating the right food, if you are checking your blood pressure, if you are checking your sugar blood or blood sugar, if you are checking, you are exercising, and you are exercising as well and doing the right thing, you shouldn't be getting sick at all. Okay, so listen to your body and track. Test, go for test. Don't be afraid and say, oh, you don't have money. Ìlera lògùn ọrọ̀. Go for test. Go and test yourself at least 2 times in a year. If you can't do it every quarter, if you can't do it 3 times in a year, go and test yourself every 3 months or every 4 months. If you can, even if it's only twice in a year, you can do it. Why must you be checking yourself or testing yourself? It's better to know, because you walk every day. You use this body every day. This body is not a stone. At least if you have a car, you must know when to service the car. Otherwise, the car will be giving you trouble. You will be pushing it. It will be breaking down, maybe on the motorway or on the high road or whatever. You understand? So you need to check yourself. In fact, people that are in diaspora, that they have the opportunity to check themselves free of charge. To go and check yourself. Go to the GP. The GP will send you to the doctor, to the hospital, to go and have your check. Have your eye check, have your body check, everything free of charge. And yet, because of work, they don't go at all. And a lot of people, couple of weeks ago, 2 people are slumped and by at work, on duty. So when you are supposed when you are supposed to check yourself and you neglect the potency of health, then anything can happen. Although no one has this breath, it's God that owns the breath. He can take it at any time. But while you are still here, it's better to make sure that you do the needful. BJ, thank you for joining from FYP. Thank you for your support. Thank you, my brother. Okay? So it is very, very needful. No matter if you have hundreds of millions and billions, if you don't have good health, my dear, banzani, asan banzani, basha hausa. I have worked with elder people or older people. They have money, but they didn't have health. Wọ́n máa sùn gbalaja sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ni, wọ́n máa gbé wọn tọ̀, wọ́n máa gbé wọn wẹ̀. In fact, some of them orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ti máa wẹ̀ fún wọn, orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì lọ ti máa change wọn. So what's the use if you have the money and you cannot enjoy the money that you have worked for many years? Because we work and work and work and work, we do not take a break. Mọ̀ pé weekend yìí jẹ́ kí n tiẹ̀ fi iṣẹ́ yìí sílẹ̀. Tó bá kú, iṣẹ́ will continue. When you buy today, your job, your business will continue without you. So do you want to work in the job or work on the job? Or work in your business or work on your business? Whichever way you choose, it's your life. You can't blame anyone. Okay? Khadija Travels, you are welcome. There are some people that I always see regularly. Merciful God, long time, Mama. Good afternoon, Ma. Chosen. Oh, wow. Yeah, we are chosen. Royal priesthood. Chini or Chini. Hey, my beautiful sister is here. Oh, how are you? Good afternoon. God bless you. Okay. So, you can't keep pouring from an empty cup. You cannot keep pouring from an empty cup. In other words, you need to fill your cup. You need to rejuvenate this body. You need to rest. You need to relax your brain. In fact, it is very advisable to stay in a dark room. No light on, no TV, no phone, nobody. Maybe you want to do it with your partner or your spouse, yeah? But it is advisable sometimes to stay in a dark room and then let every noise, remove and relax, total relaxation. Some of you are afraid of dark. Some people are afraid of dark, but dark is also, good for us. That is why God created day and night. Night time is meant for you to go and sleep, to go and relax yourself. Go and relax your body. I'm not talking about people that are doing night or shift work, right? Or shift job. You just have to go to work. But when you come back in the morning, that is your own night. And me personally, I don't like shift work. Why? Because it affects your mind. It affects your sleep pattern. Today, you are off. Next tomorrow, you are off. In most cases, you will see people that are doing shift work that they are miserable all the time. Because sleep does a lot in your body, in our system. Sleep. 8 hours sound sleep, it does a lot, because that time, that is when the body needs to relax. All your tender, all your joints, all your back, all your things needs to reset itself so that it can heal itself. But if you don't relax, walk, make Jack a dull boy. We need that time to rejuvenate, to relax, and forget about the world, forget about the problem, forget about anything but you. So take good care of you so you can be the best of others or for others. Take good care of you so that you can be the best for others. If you are not good, you can't help people. You can't go to work and go and earn money. You can't go to your business. You can't open your shop or run your business from online because you are not okay. But when you are okay, my dear, everything will work for the good, and you will enjoy the fruit of your labor. Why? Because let me tell you, life is good, but life is too short. Life is good, but life is too short. Life is good, but life is too short. Why did they say life is too short? Because you never know when God will call you home. So the moment you hear, even if you spend 1,000 years, the Bible says 1,000 years is like a day unto God. So one day is like 1,000 years unto God. And so our account, he said, teach us to number our days so that we will know and be thankful how far God has brought us. So when God is teaching you how to number your days, it's also reminding you to say, hey, I'm getting old. Every day I'm getting older. You are not young. No matter how old you are, every day that you are growing, your days are diminishing. Your years, your numbers are diminishing. Even though you are increasing in age, but your year on earth is reducing. If you have that concept and say, hey, this world, I don't know how long I have. So let me enjoy the best out of it. Let me take the best out of it. Because once you cross to the other side, nobody knows what happened on the other side. Don't listen to people that say, they tell you, when they say they go to heaven and they return back. No, they are in trance. Nobody goes there and come back. When it's time for you, there was a lady, a prophetess, she called herself, and she said, oh, a relation was, at the hospital, sick, and, it was told that the guy has spy. Hey, common sense ní ìlú ọba tí ò ń ṣe Africa. Any child, any person that has passed on, they will never allow you to get closer to the person except you are in relation. And so she said when she got to the hospital, she had the Holy Spirit. Don't you know the power you carry? Don't you know what you can do? Don't you know this? And she said, oh, okay. So she touched the feet of the dead person and started prophesying, come back to life. I declare and decree. I'm not saying it's not possible, but some people make up stories to make you believe that they have the power. We all have the power that God has bestowed in every one of us. But let me tell you, not to the extent of you healing or bringing back a dead person. I'm telling you for fact, except God renounce and turn that person and brought that person back. Why? Because it's not yet time to go. So all these pastors that will come and cajole you with all these funny miracles and telling you they're doing this, it's a lie. You too, if you have the power, which I know traditionally our great-grandfather, our grandparents, they have the power, because I have seen it done when there was rain, when we were doing something in my mom's village that year, and it was raining. They commanded that the rain should stop, and the rain stopped. That is traditional power. But don't come and tell me that you are the angel of this century that God has sent to the world to come and be healing the dead person. Jesus himself, it took him time. He relied on his Father. He did not say in my name. He said in the name that is above all name. He will never command and say, just come out like that. He used the power of heavens, of his Father. So you cannot pour out of an empty cup, as I've said. Take good care of yourself so that you can take care of your children, of your husband, of your wife, of the people that God has sent you to. Because listen, there are some people life that God has tied to your life. And if you are not able to do it, it means God will ask you. So self-care is not selfish. I always say this: forget about your children, forget about your husband, forget about your wife. When it comes to you, you alone, you came to life, not with your children, not with your spouse, not with your spouse. You came alone and you will die alone. We pray that even, àwọn míì máa ń sọ pé ogun àkúfà, ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka rogun àkúfà nínú ẹbí wa. Right? So when you take care of yourself, that is main time. Èmi gan mo àsìkò tó láti tọ́jú ara mi. I don't even care about anybody, whether you have eaten or not. Because if you are sick, they will find food to eat. If you are sick, they will do whatever they are doing, and they will leave you on that sick bed. Ìwọ ló máa jáporó, ìwọ ló máa kórìíra, ló máa ṣe ìrora. Hey, no time, long time. How are you? You join again, you follow me again. That means you unfollowed me before. Right. Thank you very much. Okay. So self-care is not selfish. It is very, very essential. It is very important. I don't care whatever you think about me. My life comes first. My life comes first. Okay, so today is a beautiful and a reminder that one is the greatest, that health is the greatest investment. Invest in your life. Invest in what you eat, the right food, balanced diet. If you can afford organic, especially people back home, I know you don't eat all this. Maybe now that you are KFC, whatever and whatever. Those food are not food. Though. I'm good. Long time. How are you? Okay. So, what am I saying again? Invest in yourself. Invest in some minerals, vitamins, exercise, all of that and take care of yourself before all these vitamins, because possibly you don't eat enough food that will give you balance and nutrients. So that is why you have to take some supplements to subsidize whatever you are eating. Some people don't eat fruits and vegetables, right? So green, there is something called rainbow food. Thank you, thank you. Good to know that. There is something called rainbow food. Rainbow foods are colorful. You see how my poster is looking colorful, right? It will attract children. It will attract you. Food, when you see it, it will be appealing to you, isn't it? So that even without eating it, because you saw how the food is decorated, how it's prepared, how it's presented, salivating already. You salivating already. Thank you. You salivating already. Why? Because that food is appealing to you and you want to eat. You can't wait to eat it and enjoy the nutrients and take enough nutrients from that food. Okay, so you can make your health healthy. You can prioritize your health. Why? Because it is very, very important. Above every other thing, your health must be prioritized. Ice cream today. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ ice cream o. Sorry about that. Ice cream van ló ń pariwo ń ta yẹn. So your health is the greatest investment that you can make in your health. Your health, prioritize it. No, your body works tirelessly every single day. You work. Even if you don't go to your job, at least at home, you are doing cleaning, you are doing chores, you are cooking, you are doing all these things at work. It's helping the body, right? Toyin Lawal, thank you, and thank you for liking the live stream. God bless you, ma'am. Okay, so it's good to prioritize it. Exercise. The other day I was saying that I was doing house chores, and the person said, "Oh, I never knew that you do house chores." I said, "Beg your pardon." Even though if I have to pay someone to do it, there are things I will not allow someone to do for me. If a cleaner comes to clean my house, it's totally different. Cleaner is not going to cook for me. Cleaner is not going to do bath for me. Cleaner is not going to do what I can do for me. Right? So I was so shocked when he said, "Oh, I don't know that you do work in the house." I said, "Really?" Of course I do. If I don't move my body, it means I will be reggae digger. I'll be, like this. And I'm trying to trim down. This is summer. I want to wear bomb shorts. I want to wear sneakers. I want to wear something light. Go out there and enjoy myself. Enjoy the sun. Get more vitamin D, because it's free. Vitamin D is free. So let me go in the sun, enjoy, have a sunbath, sunbath, and enjoy my life. Okay? So appreciate your body. Pay attention. Listen to your body. Pay attention. Care and appreciate yourself. How many times have you sat down and called your name and touch your body and even pat yourself at the back and say, call your name. "Oh, thank you so much for carrying me." Holding your leg, your feet, your hand, saying thank you for walking. Your eyes, thank you for being able to see. Thank you, my mouth, for being able to eat and chew. Thank you. Because some people are in the hospital, they can't do all this. And you don't even appreciate yourself. Is it when you are gone you begin to appreciate yourself? Is it when you are sick then you begin to appreciate yourself? Don't wait until something else bad happens to you before you can call yourself, call your name by name. You know your name. Call yourself and appreciate and say, "Thank you for taking me everywhere I go. Thank you for not breaking down. Thank you for keeping fit." Even though you are the one doing it, but your body is listening to you. And you too, you should listen to your body, because our body tells us if you have headache, that means your headache will be telling you, oh, you have headache. So how do you know? Because your body is telling you the headache is a symptom that is telling you that something is wrong somewhere. And when you have headache, it's not necessarily mean that you have to take medication. It means that perhaps you have not drank enough water. Dehydration, it can cause headache. Maybe you have not rested enough. It can cause tiredness and fatigue. Maybe, you have not relaxed enough. You have not slept enough. It can cause headache. So all these symptoms, because you have headache, doesn't mean that you should go and take Panadol and start taking Panadol. You must first of all find out, have you rested well? Have you relaxed well? Could it be the food that you ate? Because a lot of people don't think about all these things. The moment they have headache, the moment they are tired, they keep taking medicine. Not every time you have to be taking medicine, for crying out loud. Not everything you have to take medication. Your body can heal. When you are tired, that body is telling you that you have overworked with your strength. You have done enough. Go and have a shower and sleep. When you sleep for 1 hour, even for 30 minutes, you will feel strong and better. It will feel as if you have slept for 8 good hours. Because the body is tired. And now when you relax, you too much tension. Do you know what? Let me show this. Most of the time, I don't like showing what I do at home. Okay, you are welcome. You see, you don't have to. This is called gua sha, right? So do you see the back of your neck here? From the back of your head, now, the veins there, it can be tender. Sometimes when you touch it, you feel the pain because the muscle has pulled. What do? I use this thing and then massage it down. Massage, that's what I do. I massage because most times I'm reading, my neck is bending down. And so the muscle there can be pulled. The muscle around your neck here can be pulled and you can feel the pain. So I use this. Or if you have anyone to do it for you, if my children are here, they can help me if I ask them. But I use this to help myself. I just brush it down. Just press it down like this. Just massage it. Massage. I don't feel any pain because I do it nearly every day. Right? I do it like this. Just massage. And the back of your neck as well. You do the other side. Massage. You see the way I'm doing it. Not only you are only massaging it, you are also strengthening the muscle there. Because most of the times, some of you bend down, or you do your neck like this. It's affecting the muscle around your neck. And by the time you know it, the tension will be here on your shoulder because it's from here the veins goes through straight down to your shoulder and all of that. And it can affect you a lot. Some people lose, they end up with maybe, is it, what do they call what they put on their neck like this to strengthen the neck back? It's not necessarily those that have an accident. You will see them with that, no. Some is for their neck to be strengthened because the neck is not balanced. So they need to put that thing. I don't know what it maybe, that white thing they put when you have accident on your hand or your leg. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. So they will put it there. Or sometimes it's something that you can just tie around your neck. But this is what I use. It's called gua sha. Go and search for it online. Go to Google, go and put gua sha. Then you use it. You can use it for so many things. But I use it on my neck, on my neck, and I will do this side as well. It helps you to feel better, right? It helps you to feel better. When you finish, you clean it too. You see, you clean it and put it back. Don't just use it and drop, because otherwise contamination. Okay, you clean it and then you put it back, right? So you make sure that you appreciate yourself. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Talk to your body, and your body will listen. Listen when your body is also speaking to you, okay, or talking to you. Make time to do checkup. Take time to go for checkup. That is why I said test. The first thing there is test. Go and test your blood sugar. Go and test your urine. As a man, go and test if that thing is still working. As a woman, go and test if that thing is still working. Okay? It's not a shame. Don't be ashamed of, something you are talking about, men and women something. Yesterday I was on a live stream, and it was very late, unusual of me, right? It was very late, but when I saw the video, I was listening, watching from FYP, then I joined later, because I found the what do you call it, discussion very, 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 very educational or educative. What were they talking about? About sexuality, about men and women, how we can enjoy ourselves. This sexual thing, some men don't have the energy. Some men don't, their manhood is not all that big or good, or the sperm is not good, right? But there are things that you can do to help you. I learned a lot, because the man was a relationship coach, and he was giving us vibe information. So don't tell me you are too young to learn all this, or you are too old to learn all this. When you think that you cannot learn, then you start dying. The moment you stop learning, the moment you start dying. Why? Because education is very important in every sphere of your life. Be ye in marriage, be ye in your career, be ye maybe in your business, maybe in whatever, any part of your life, you need the education. You need to know. Don't tell me, oh, she's grandma and she's talking about this. Come on, I've passed that stage and I'm still learning, because I'm still human. As long as I have a man in my life, why not? So the man was giving us education, and I stood there for almost 1 hour listening to it and educating, learning from the right source. Because what he was saying, some of them I knew, but majority of them, I didn't know that this is how we can do it. When you hear someone said, oh, you must do doggy, you must do this, you must do that, they think they're talking nonsense. It's educational. They are educating you. They are educating you. When they are talking, when it comes to sexual, some people will say, oh, kí lẹ ti ń pè àwọn SU. Oh, don't talk about that. As if they don't touch men, doesn't touch them. Oh, don't talk about nonsense. Don't touch it. Come on. Ẹ̀yin gan lẹ máa ń ṣe ètò jù. Ẹ̀yin gan lẹ máa ń ṣe worse. But you pretend outside. Àwa tá gbé sójú báyìí, bóyá àti ẹ̀ ń ṣe anything, only God knows. Like that man said, he can never go out with a woman and not be admired by any other man. It means the woman is not pretty. It means she's not valuable. She doesn't have what it takes for a man to come and toast her, even though she's married. Èmi náà dẹ̀ kọ́. Mo kọ́ pé to the extent pé mo máa wà báyìí ọkùnrin kò ní rí mi. Èmi kọ́. Ọkùnrin láti rí mi, ó láti wá mi rí, because I have what it takes. I have what it takes. Right? So go for checkup. monitor your blood pressure, monitor your blood sugar, monitor your cholesterol. And your eyesight, go for eyesight. Don't say because you don't wear glasses everything is okay. It's good to go and check your vision. Why? Because you go out every day, dust, fumes, and it is advisable to wear sunglasses when you are in the sun. When you are walking in the sun, even if you are wearing glasses, my glasses now, if I go out or get closer to sun, it will change the color. Why? Because I want to prevent my eyes from the sun. That is why a lot of people are having glaucoma. Is because of the sun. The sun is directly going, the rays of sun is directly going into your eyes, and it's not good. So it's better to protect your eyes or your vision, if you call it, whichever one you want to call it, right? So protect it so that your eyes will not give you problem in the future. Okay, so go for checkup and other important health screen. They call it DIY. Go and do it. Go and do it. Check yourself. Okay, so go for a test and don't be afraid to know your health status. If they tell you maybe you have diabetes, there is medicine for diabetes. I have been told about 4 years ago, I was told that I was pre-diabetes. I said, kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Me? I quickly researched and I took some herbs. So they gave me 6 months to come back again, and I changed my diet. Everything, what I eat, I changed it. The food that I was eating that I thought it was good for me, I stopped them when I realized they are not good for me. And so when I went after 6 months, they said there is nothing like that. And up to today, thank God, I am no more pre-diabetes or diabetic. Thank God for that. It can be reversible. There is no illness that can never be reversible or not be reversible. You can reverse it. So as long as you know, you have to take control of your health. So go and check and know your health status. Track and keep a record of your health progress. Good morning, my queen. How are you, darling? I'm good. It's afternoon here. I know it's morning on your side. Thank you. You are welcome. Happy Saturday. Okay. So we are talking about Saturday Rejuvenate, Test, Track, and Thrive. Yeah. Yesterday was an international, what do you call it? Self-care day. Yesterday was an international self-care day. So I thought, since I talk about health on Saturday, happy Saturday to you too. I should, talk about it today, even though on my other platform I said, yes, listen to your body. It's still the same thing. All right. So track all your record and progress. Every healthier life is a happier life. Every healthier life is a Tijesu, how are you? Every healthier life is a happier life. When you are healthy, wọ́n máa ṣe pé ní pápápápápá. Even when you are in bed, you will not be sluggish. Má nìyẹn gan àdàmọ̀ yí pé eléyìí já sí now. Ẹ má máa pretend, wọ́n máa touch yín. Don't touch me. Oh, don't touch me. Kò ní oúnjẹ mi tó ń jẹ. Nǹkan tó ń jẹ nìyẹn. There is a reason why God has created man and woman. It's not just for a figurehead or just to say this person is living. It's a reason for that, and that reason is to enjoy yourself and enjoy your life. No, bad ama, bad shausa, no problem, bad ama. Okay, so let me reiterate this again. I said track and keep a record of your progress. Every healthier life is a happier life. Every healthier life is a happier life. When you are healthy, you'll be happy. You will not be, struggling with your health. You will not be housebound. You will be happy. You will be happy. Okay? So when you care for your body and nourish your mind, make yourself happy. Let me tell you, remove grudginess from your life, remove unforgiveness from your life, remove anything that will not make your soul be happy or nourish your body with good word, with positivity, with happiness. You are buying slowly, because every time if you are upset, shouting, don't touch me, you are too late, it's not good for your blood. It's not good for your blood. The more you are getting angry, your blood is overworking. The more you are calm, cool, collected, your blood will be flowing, going back and forth, go to every nook and corner of your body, from your skull onto under your feet. The blood will be circulating well. It will go where it's supposed to go. But if you are too angry, your blood will be running fast. Your heart will be panting. You don't want that. The rhythm of your heart should be normal, not pe, 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 pe. You know, some people, when they wake up or when they see something happen, their heart will be pe, 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 jumping like that, racing like a race car. You don't need all that. Thank you always. It's always me. Thank you for following. My mentor, Rimini, Rimini site. Sorry, but yeah, I should explain later. I'm supposed to be in the site with other people, and my mentor is here. I think they finished now. Yeah, they finished. All right, so track and keep a record of your health, the progress of your health, and every healthier life is a happier life. Okay, so when you care for your body and nourish your mind and you rest well, my God, I don't play with my sleep. I must have that. Even if I sleep at 2, I get up at 5 or 6, I must have that full energy back. I must have it, because some days I sleep late, but I still get up and have my energy. Why? Because I know how to take care of this body, this small body that I have. So exercise. You can do breathing exercise. Abi, you don't know that you can exercise your breathing. You breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You are exercising your lungs when you are doing that. You are exercising the lungs, and you can do mouth exercise as well. Some of you will say, what do you mean by mouth exercise? Yes, when you are eating, you are exercising your jaws. But mouth exercise is something that you open. Oh my goodness. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi. Àwọn tó máa ń pè in wrong time yìí, I don't know. You can do mouth exercise, It helps the muscle. It's helping when you are doing that. You are helping your muscle, okay, to be strong. When you are chewing, that is jaw. This is your jaw. This is your jawline. It's helping the jaw. Because even sometimes when you are chewing, you find that maybe you have in your gum. What do? You put salt in warm water, gargle. And if you have a TCP, you can use TCP, but I don't use all that kind of thing. I believe in natural things. So I will use salt. Yeah, it depends on the kind of salt you use, but I use sea salt or Himalayan salt, the pink salt. Those are the 2 salt I use, or Dead Sea salt, right? So Dead Sea salt, I use it in bathing. I don't use it in cooking. But sea salt and Himalayan salt, that is what I use in my cooking. All right, so I don't use ordinary salt. I don't use it. So I put the salt in warm water or hot water, let it disperse. Once it's dispersed, let the water cool down and use to gargle your mouth. Occasionally, you can even use salt to brush your teeth so that it will remove all the germs in the gum, or in between our teeth. there are some holes there you may not see. So when you use brush, put brush salt on your brush, just without Maclean or any toothpaste, right? I don't use all these things that you people use. I have special way that I use for my own toothpaste. I do my own thing, right? That is what I do. And then I brush with it, and you can see my teeth are still set, even though I'm losing some teeth now at an old age, right? That is because I've eaten a lot of sweets when I was young. So it's affecting me now. And according to old age as well. So yeah, so if you want to keep all your teeth, right, make sure that you take time to brush your teeth. And I'm going to say this, very, very important. There are some toothpaste that you are not supposed to be using at all. Our own natural chewing stick, Bako, ordinary dongoyaro stick alone will kill all the germs in your gum, in your teeth. Eyinbo are using chewing stick, and you are using this toothpaste because there are some chemical inside this thing that always end up, damaging the cavity of the teeth. But because they don't teach us all these things, a lot of people don't know. How did I know myself? It's because I decided to go into natural herbalism. And that is how I also get to know when my son, one of my children was sick, my son, right? That is why I end up learning about herbalism, how we can use natural things. And I remember growing up that, my mom, my grandparents were giving us natural things to eat. In fact, wọ́n á ṣe àṣejẹ, wọ́n á fún wa. Àrùn tí àṣà tí ò lè ràn wá. When you are sick, they just give you oguro to drink. When you have malaria, they give you oguro to drink. They give you lebu to drink with ẹ̀kọ. All these things goes a long way. But because we have Christianity has come, religion has come, majority people has turned their back at it and say, ìṣẹ̀ṣe is evil. All these things is evil. Let me tell you, àbádáyé èèyàn ni. And if you forget orísun ẹ, how can you progress? If you forget your foundation, if you forget where your ancestors come from or what they have been doing, you say because of civilization, you throw everything away. My dear, there will be one day that you need it. One day you will need it. Seriously. Gbogbo àwọn pastors yín, they are all doing it. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wọn ló wà nínú àwo, and they will come to you and be saying in Jesus' name. Wo oníkálukú ń ra ilé ayé gbé ni, kò sẹ́ni tó máa sòótọ́ fún ẹ. Nobody will come and tell you this is what I'm doing. Wọn ò ní sọ fún ẹ. Ìwọ tó bá wọn débẹ̀. I remember one of my friend, she's a prophetess. She lives in the UK and also in Nigeria. She told me this story, and it wowed me and said, really? So obìnrin náà lè bá wọn ṣe ẹgbẹ́ awo yẹn. Ó náà sọ fún òun pé if you want your ministry to be global, òun láti join wọn ni. Ó ròyìn tí wọ́n ṣe ń bẹ̀. Ló sọ pé òun kí lòun fẹ́ wá ṣe? Ó bẹ́tà kí chọ́ọ̀chì òun kó wà bó ṣe wà, kóun lè wọ̀jọba òun. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó ń ṣe léyìí, ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ àwọ̀jọba òun? Because the Bible says pé Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ kú ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ bí kò ṣe kó ronúpìwàdà, right? But then again, àwọn lè sọ fún ẹ pé àwọn máa ronúpìwàdà before tomorrow. Àwọn ọmọ bó ṣe ń ṣe, wọ́n mọ̀ bó ṣe ń bẹ Ọlọ́run, wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣèkà wọn. Ìka wọn tí wọ́n ní pé kó ṣáà lè máa rówó gbà lọ́wọ́ yín, kó sọ yín sí ìgbèkùn ayé, kẹ́ máa worship wọn, kẹ́ máa kó gbogbo tithe yín wá, gbogbo offering ní, owó tó yẹ kẹ́ fi ṣàǹfààní fáwọn ọmọ yín, owó tó yẹ kẹ́ fi sanwó school. Ẹ máa sọ pé church. Ìwọ gan ò náṣọ gidi nínú kọ́ńbọ̀dù, ò náṣọ gidi lára, ò ní bàtà gidi lẹ́sẹ̀, ò ń ṣiṣẹ́ bí ẹni tí ò ṣiṣẹ́. Òun ṣiṣẹ́ ò lè save owó kó lọ sí hospital tó bá sì ṣe church ló máa sanwó hospital fún ẹ. ṣé church ló máa sanwó hospital ẹ? Ṣé church ló máa gbé ẹ lọ? Wọ́n ní hospital, wọ́n ní university, wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Have they ever, asked you to go there, to go and treat yourself without paying a farthing? Ẹ jẹ́ ayára yín ní brain 2026 la wà. Àwọn tí ò sí Ọlọ́run wọ́n ṣe rere. Àwọn tí ò lọ church wọ́n ṣe rere. There is something called the atheist. Wọ́n gbàgbọ́ pé ẹnìkan jẹ́ Ọlọ́run. They don't believe. Ṣé wọ́n ṣe rere ni? Wisdom is principal. Let me round off with this, Jerry. Mo ti kọjá, is almost 1 hour. When you take care of your body and nourish your mind and rest well, exercise your body, will thrive and you will enjoy every opportunities of your life to the fullest. Ti Jésù ní mo mọ̀ pé Christian ni ẹ́, but sorry, èmi gan prophetess gidi ni mí, gidi tó ń bá Ọlọ́run rìn, tó ń bá Ọlọ́run rìn gidi gan. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń ní nǹkan tọ́lọ́run máa ń sọ fún mi. Kí ló ṣe wà ní why is it written in the Bible that give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar? Because Ọlọ́run náà mọ̀. Ọlọ́run náà mọ̀. Ó ní fún tó tọ́ sí Késárì fífún kó lè jẹ́ kó rọ́nà lọ. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tẹ́ pé in your family tí ò bá ṣe ó máa jẹ́ stumbling block fún ẹni, ó ní lè débi tó yẹ kó dé. That doesn't mean that you are serving them. Give them what they want. Kó lè rí ilé ayé gbé. Ẹlòmíì tó bá náà ń ṣe sàárà, sàárà yóò ti fi ṣe tutù. Ó fẹ́ fi gba kádàrá àwọn èèyàn ni o. Ó fẹ́ fi ṣe kíní. No, ó fi ń ṣe ìpèsè sí Ọlọ́run ni. Wọ́n fi ń ṣe ìpèsè. Ìgbà táwọn wà ní kékeré, wọ́n máa ń ṣe ìpèsè gan nílé wa. Despite the fact that my mom had twins, wọ́n máa ń ṣe ìpèsè sàárà. Wọ́n máa ṣe sàárà. Wọ́n máa lọ fáwọn málà. Kò ń ṣèṣin tẹ́ pé tó bá fún málà lówó, ó máa lọ bá málà máa bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú bathroom. Wọ́n ti fowó yẹn, wọ́n ti fi ṣe oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n ti lọ fi owó yẹn ṣe oògùn. Wàá fún wọn lówó, wọ́n á lọ fowó yẹn, wọ́n á lọ máa fi ṣe oògùn. Wọ́n máa lọ fi ṣe oògùn, wọ́n máa gba kádàrá yẹn. I don't know how it works because èmi ò believe inú gbogbo yẹn. Kò dẹ̀ lè ràn mí. Téèyàn ò bá believe kò lè work fún yàn. Kò lè work. Ẹ lè work bó ṣe máa ń sọ. Right? So, rejuvenate yourself. Go for test, no matter whatever challenges. In fact, there was this story that, let me say this and round off. A man that got married. Unfortunately, he has a low sperm count. And when he went for the test, the doctor said some things. And that is why I said education is very, very important. If you want to go far in life, educate yourself. Don't be ignorant and say, oh, I've known everything. Because everything. Nobody knows it all. But by learning every day, you are pushing yourself. You are, open to so many things, challenges that you also can solve. Right? So, the doctor, when they brought back the reports and they were explaining the report, I say, whoa. Even as young as I am, I've never had such thing. Àwa náà ní experience ayé now. Gbà wọ́n la dáyé. A ti dáyé ọjọ́ kan náà, ó ṣe díẹ̀. So I've experienced a lot from people. And yet, I didn't know what was mentioned because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. And so when they put everything into details, I was shocked. Right. This is the solution now. That's the next thing. And this guy has been going on with this problem for decades. Not decades. Maybe for a decade is 10 years, isn't it? Maybe 2-3 decades. The same problem. Ta ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ́n push ẹ pé go and do this, go and test. Èèyàn tó kọ́lé, tí ò nálàáfíà. So what's the essence? Now, into yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ ṣe is now doing it now. When you're supposed to take care of your health now, before, now, thank God tó tiẹ̀ ti kọ́lé, kò sí pé landlord máa wá lé. But then again, he was suffering in silence for decades, for years, because he wasn't checking. He didn't go for checkup. He didn't do anything. He was ó kàn ń lọ bí zombie ni. Kó jẹun, kó sùn, kó ṣiṣẹ́, kó padà sílé. That's all. No, life is more than that. Life is more than that. Oh, TikTok ti gbé kinní yẹn wá. I'm going to right? Life is more than that. Prioritize your health so that you can have a healthier life and a happier life, okay? So until then, I shall see you again, and please make sure that you take heed unto what I have shared here. Don't let it be in vain that I just come every time to come and explain how we can take care of our health. Nobody is paying me for it, but I can give it because it is from my heart that I'm doing it to help someone. I know what it cost me when my son was sick. I know how I went through it when my son was sick. When they were giving him some medication that was, it will make him to be sleeping, eating. He was almost useless to himself. But until one day I said, ẹ ti ẹ̀gbọ́n náà, gbogbo kìíní yìí tó ń kó fún ẹ̀jẹ̀ yìí, let's go and research. When we research, we realize that in tó wà ní ọ̀fọ̀ òjòjì lọ, gbogbo oògùn tó ń fún yín, it will cause liver damage, kidney damage, and all of that if care is not taken. So it's better you go back to basic, go back to natural things. That is why I end up being an herbalist. I had to go and study herbalism to help the life of my son and to help myself and my family as well, and every other person that cares to learn. Okay? So that is why I am here. And if you believe that it's only that, that is why, in fact, God created, tó bá ní pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, tẹ́ pé òpònú lẹlòmíì, because they will say, oh, they create an argument. Oh, it's not so. Why did God created the garden before he created mankind? Why tó ṣe kọ́kọ́ have, this is the garden. Why did he, dẹ̀ ní gbogbo everything that is in the garden is for your own health. And I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say the meaning, right? I'm not going to say the meaning, but I want you to go and read Isaiah 66 verse 11. If you are a man and a woman, go and see what God wrote. It's in the Bible. Gbogbo tẹ́ ń sọ pé argument, tẹ́ máa sọ pé you know better. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. It's better to educate yourself than to dwell in ignorance. Okay? So go and read Isaiah 66 verse 11 and go and digest it. When you digest it, lọ bá Jésù sọ̀rọ̀ pé why tó ṣe kọ sínú Bible? Nítorí pé ìwé mímọ́ ni. The Bible is a historical word. Bible is a historical book. It's telling you exactly how you can live your life, what happens, how you can solve the problem, or whatever you may be going through. Maybe in your marriage, in your finance, in your career, whatever. It's just like a manual to guide you. Okay? So until then, take care, and have a wonderful, beautiful Saturday. In fact, beautiful weekend. Tomorrow, and I made a mistake yesterday. I thought yesterday would be the last Friday, not knowing that next week, 31st, is the last Friday of the month of July. So I made a mistake. Pardon me for that. If you were here yesterday when I said, yesterday was the last Friday of the month of July. Hey, until when I check my record, I say, the calendar, I say, Opeolu, how now? So until then, take care and God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, TJ Social. Thank you for joining. Bye, everyone.